Morning class 12. Well, in continuation with the chapter National Income and Related Aggregates, where already in my previous video I've explained to you aggregates related to national income. So today I am going to focus on the topic nominal GDP and real GDP. So children, nominal GDP is actually a GDP which is estimated at current price. That means it is the market value of all the final goods and services which have been produced within the domestic territory of a country during an accounting year. Now here you have to remember that this nominal GDP is estimated at the current year price, means the prices which prevails during the year of estimation. Right? Now the equation for nominal GDP is nominal GDP equals to Q into P, where Q is actually the quantity of final goods and services produced during an accounting year and P is the prices prevailing during the accounting year. Now students, over here you have to remember that this equation shows that nominal GDP can increase when there is increase either in quantity or in price. That means it can increase in both ways. It can increase when quantity increases, then also it can increase when price increases, then also. So if it increases due to increase in quantity where price remains constant, then it shows increase in nominal GDP only because of increase in output. And if it increases due to increase in price where quantity remains constant, then it shows increase in nominal GDP only because of increase in the general price level. Now children, this increase is merely a monetary measure. That means it's a monetary increase in GDP and it has a very little significance, or you can say it has no significance, because it does not cause any increase in the flow of goods and services. Because when nominal GDP increases due to increase in price, then the quantity doesn't increase. So here we cannot say that there is merely a monetary increase, but actually the quantity of the goods and services doesn't increase. And if we talk about the next GDP, that is real GDP, then this is the GDP which is actually estimated at constant prices. Here it is the market value of all the goods, the final goods and services which have been produced within a country, within the domestic territory of a country during an accounting year, and it's been estimated at the base year price. Now children, when I'm saying base year price, then this base year is actually a year of comparison. Now the question comes that what is the year of comparison and how it has been taken? Well, when we talk about a base year or a year of comparison, it means it is a year when the variables like production and general price level are believed to be within their normal range. And when they were believed to be normal range, that means that price is taken to be as a base year price. So the equation for real GDP goes like this: real GDP equals to Q into P star. So if you see, I put a star over there, and there's a reason, I'll let you know, where Q is the quantity of final goods and services produced during an accounting year, and P star is the prices prevailing during the base year. Right? Because we take over here the price, we estimate this real GDP at the base year price, not at the current year price. So this equation actually means that real GDP increases only when there is increase in quantity, simply because P star is constant, because this is a base year price. It will not change, it will remain same no matter what the quantity is. So when real GDP increases, actually there is increase in flow of goods and services in the economy, where other things remain constant. So children, higher the level of real GDP, that means greater is the availability of goods and services to the people of a country, which actually improves the standard of living or the quality of life of the people. And that is the reason it is called a real GDP, because under this GDP the output increases whereas the price remain constant as it has been estimated at the base year price. Now children, let's do comparison between the nominal GDP and real GDP, and that we can do with the data which has been given on your screen. If you see here, I have taken the two data. On the first table I have shown you the estimation of nominal GDP, next I have shown you the estimation of real GDP. So first we'll see the nominal, then we'll go with the real, and then you can do the comparison. So when we estimate the nominal GDP, for estimating the nominal GDP, there are certain assumptions or conditions. The first assumption is that the economy will produce only three goods, that is wheat, cloth and sugar. And secondly, output remains constant. Okay, here output will remain constant. So the three goods which are taken are wheat, cloth and sugar, and we have taken 2 years, that is 2011 and 12, 2016 and 17. Now these 2 years we are going to compare first, and then we are comparing it with the real GDP. So in 2011-12, the commodity wheat, the quantity of the wheat which has been produced is 20 tons and was sold at the price of rupees 100 per ton, which comes to at GDP at market price as 2000. Then cloth, the quantity produced was 100 meters, sold at rupees 5 per meter, that comes to 500. And then sugar, which is produced around 5 ton, sold at the price of rupees 500 per ton, that comes to 2500. And if we see the nominal GDP of 2011 and 12, then the total market value that comes is rupees 5000. Now children, let's compare this with the year 2016-17. Again, three commodities produced, wheat, cloth and sugar. Now let's see what changes over here. Quantity is same, again see 20 tons of wheat, 100 meters of cloth and 5 tons of sugar, which is same as 2011 and 12. But now if you see, the prices have changed. Now in 2016-17, the 20 tons of wheat is being sold at rupees 1000 per ton. Initially it was sold at rupees 100 per ton. So 1000 per ton, that comes to 20,000. Cloth, same quantity, 100 meters. Initially it was sold at 5 per meter, now 20 per meter. That comes to 2000. And sugar, again same quantity, 5 ton. Now this time it has been sold at rupees 1600 per ton. Initially in the year of 2011 and 12 it was sold at 500 per ton. So when sold at 1600 per ton, it comes to 8000. So in 2016-17 a total nominal GDP comes to as 30,000. So children, this is merely a monetary increase. It's not a real GDP increase because the output has not increased. At the same quantity, the prices have been increased. Now if we compare this nominal GDP, let's see the next table which shows the real GDP. Now here also in real GDP we have certain conditions, and those conditions are: the first one, the economy again produced the three goods, wheat, cloth and sugar, and now the prices will remain constant. Now remember, over here price remains constant, and when we did nominal GDP, output was constant. So let's see what is the difference. In 2011, again we have taken 2 years, 2011 and 12, 2016 17. In both the years, again same three commodities are produced, wheat, cloth and sugar. In 2016-17 also wheat, cloth and sugar. 2011-12 quantity is same as in 2011 and 12, 20 tons of wheat produced with the same price 100 per ton, that comes to 2000. Then cloth, around 100 meters of cloth produced at sold at rupees 5 per meter, that comes to 500. Sugar, around 5 tons has been produced, sold at rupees 500 per ton, that comes to 2500. And our total market value for the year 2011 and 12 is 5000. So our real GDP in the year 11 and 12 is 5000. Now let's see the next year 2016-17. Again three commodity, wheat, cloth and sugar. Now see, this time the wheat The quantity produced 30 tons. Initially it was 20 tons. But the price remains the same, irrespective of the increase in quantity. Now, same price, 30 ton of the wheat is also sold at rupees 100 per ton. That comes to 3000. Then cloth, see, quantity is being increased. Initially it was 100 meter which was produced. Now 200 meter produced with the same price, rupees 5 per meter. And we get rupees 1000. And sugar again, quantity increased. Initially it was 5 tons which was produced. Now 10 tons which has been produced with the same price, 500 per ton which has been sold. That comes to 5000. So for the year of 2016 and 17, we get the total market value rupees 9000, means that 9000 is a real GDP. Now children, this is the real GDP because over here the prices remain constant, only the quantity has been increased. When the quantity has been increased, that means there is increase in the flow of goods and services in the economy. And when there is increase in the flow of goods and services in the economy, that means that the quality life of the people has improved. So this shows the difference between the two GDP, nominal GDP and real GDP, where nominal GDP has been increased at the prices where quantity remain same, whereas real GDP has been increased at the quantity where price remains the same. And that is the reason why real GDP is taken to be as the best GDP for estimating the GDP of